He was a king who flew planes, dined with royalty, had over 350 women in his life, and built one of India's most expensive necklaces. But behind the glittering jewels and Rolls Royces, lurked secrets, dark, scandalous, and forgotten by history. This is the story of Maharaja Bhupinder Singh of Patiala. Born in 1891, Bhupinder Singh became Maharaja at just 9 years old. But it wasn't his early coronation that shocked people, it was his lifestyle. He was famous for having 365 queens and consorts, one for each day of the year. This wasn't just indulgence, it was obsession. He built a luxurious palace for his harem, where women were kept under tight control, rarely allowed contact with outsiders. Some sources suggest several women were brought in from different regions, and their families were paid to keep silent. While much of India struggled with poverty under British rule, Bhupinder Singh was busy living like a demigod. He owned 44 Rolls Royces, had a personal aircraft by 1910, the first Indian to own a plane, and constructed Patiala's airstrip for his own use. His most iconic indulgence, the Patiala necklace, crafted by Cartier, with 2,930 diamonds and a 234-carat De Beers diamond, the 7th largest in the world. Yet this necklace mysteriously vanished in the 1940s, and only fragments of it were recovered decades later in a London auction. Did someone steal it? Was it smuggled out during political unrest? No one knows for sure. Inside his harem, rumors of violence and abuse quietly circulated. Palace staff whispered of women who disappeared without explanation. One story even claims that a mistress who tried to flee was found dead under suspicious circumstances, and the case was buried. No formal charges were ever filed, of course. After all, he was royalty, and the British Raj was keen on keeping the princely states in check without scandals reaching the public. To the British, Bhupinder Singh was both a loyalist and a nuisance. He fought in World War I alongside them and received titles and medals. But back home, his people began to resent his allegiance to colonial masters. While they demanded reforms and freedom, he hosted polo matches with British officers. His administration was often criticized for suppressing dissent, and political prisoners were tortured in Patiala jails. There are references to dissidents being silenced and newspapers being banned from criticizing the royal family. Maharaja Bhupinder Singh's health deteriorated early due to alcohol abuse, meat-heavy feasting, and an addiction to opium. He reportedly hosted parties with liquor flowing like rivers, even during Prohibition times. His affair with European women, including rumored flings with wives of British officers, caused diplomatic embarrassment. There were hush-hush payments, secret abortions, and at least one suicide linked to a foreign mistress. One report says a scandal with a British woman had to be erased with the help of both governments to protect royal reputations. He died in 1938, at just 46. Likely due to complications from a decadent lifestyle. But the legacy he left behind was far from clean. His son Yadavendra Singh had to clean up the administrative mess and face the challenges of post-British India. The necklace was gone, the harem was dissolved, and the people of Patiala still debated, was Bhupinder Singh a visionary prince, or a royal tyrant? Maharaja Bhupinder Singh remains a complex figure, part legend, part cautionary tale. His life reminds us that power unchecked becomes poison, and even kings must face the weight of their sins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us, was Bhupinder Singh a flamboyant genius or a forgotten villain of India's royal past? The truth may lie somewhere in between.